Oh my gosh. Well, I am so excited about Celebration. I know for a good chunk of you guys, it's your very first ever Isogenics event. So a huge applause to you guys for making the commitment to be there, making the sacrifice. That's exactly what events are. It's making the sacrifice. It's not easy to get there always at all. So it can be a little bit of a logistical nightmare, but we're doing it and that's half the battle, and just get ready to grow like crazy. So first things first, you guys, and then for those that have been like doing this, this isn't will be I think my I don't even know. This is my 5th year in Isogenics, so it's probably my I guess fifth celebration. It keeps getting better and better, and it's like just when you think you can't get more like excited about your company, you go to the next celebration. You're like, your mind is blown. So I'm just excited to see all of you and just see you guys have those light bulb moments, even for those that have been doing this. It's just so fun to see everyone light up. Let's get to it. I hope you guys all have a piece of paper and a pen, not a Sharpie, but a pen. And the first thing is this year, Celebration is in Nashville again, and it's actually going to be in Music City Center. Which is the convention. It's all under the convention center. So it's all going to be under one roof, as opposed to last year. It was at the arena. It was kind of sprinkled around, and it was a little confusing for a lot of us. I got amnesia, and I didn't even remember where it was. I knew it was Nashville, but I was like, I don't even know. I swear, I get brain lapse after all these events blur together. But it's at Music City Center, just to keep it really easy for us. I want to make sure that you guys have obviously confirmed your travel. So that's just like the easy stuff. Yes, and make sure you guys have any questions, pipe up on the chat. Maybe it has something to do with the street hot dog. Oh my God, the street hot dog. Don't even get me started, Allie. That was hilarious. Yeah, the street hot dogs are really good. I highly recommend them. Andrea does too. But you guys, you get event badges. So when you register, you will have your badge, and you need to bring it wherever you go, even when you go to the gala. So make sure you bring that to all of the sessions, have your event badge. It's your access into everywhere. So I'm going to go over just these housekeeping items, and then I'm going to go into a little bit of high level of the agenda. I hope you guys have all downloaded the free app. It's called Isogenics Events. So that's a great app. It will tell you the times of the general sessions. It will tell you, for instance, on Sunday, are the ISA talks, which we used to hear called science talks, but it's actually going to be more, they're going to do some product and science stuff, but it's also going to be some really cool stuff on just like social media, what not to do, what to do. So anyway, just make sure you download the Isogenics Events app. And the other thing is, okay, you guys, for those that have come to our events, we get really excited about sitting together. And coming to an event, it's not fun if you're not with your team. It's just not. Like, I can't even imagine being in like this huge convention and like sitting by myself. But you want your team with you. So the doors will open an hour before the general sessions start. Okay? We are saying, and for those that have gone to these events, you guys, it's a hot mess in a good way. Like, people are so excited to get into the convention. They're excited to get their seats, and there are lines going out the wazoo to get into the session. So we're all saying to get there preferably an hour before doors open. So general sessions general session on Monday and Tuesday start at 9 a.m. is when the actual sessions start. But doors open at 8 a.m. So you guys aren't going to like me when I say this, but this is what I've always done. And it's what Renee does, Elizabeth does. Andrea, she kind of is a slacker, so she just relies on me. No, I'm kidding. But get there at 7 a.m. Seriously, we're going to all wait in line together. And even when you go to isogenicsevents.com, they have a lot of good information there as well as the app. But they even say, please know we are unable, no saving seats. We ask that you please be respectful of other attendees and do not save seats for anyone who has not yet arrived. You guys, they're getting like really strict about it, and it's harder and harder every year to save seats. So be a leader, show up an hour before those doors open. It's going to be some downtime, but guys, it's fun. You're bonding with your team. You're standing in line together, but you're talking, you're getting excited. Take a prospect call. Go, I mean, you know, like get there and be with your team because you want to walk in there as a team. You want to sit there as a team. I can't say that enough. Nashville is a fun freaking city. And, you know, have fun at night, but try not to get too crazy to where you don't want to wake up the next morning. Speaking from personal experience, the next day when you don't feel good sucks. And it makes it, that's not why we're here. We're here to have fun, but like, dude, it's not fun when you wake up and you're like, shit, my whole team is sitting in this convention and I'm the idiot that couldn't get my act together. Don't be that guy or girl. Just don't. Have fun though, but just be smart, all right? I feel like a parent right now, but I'm telling you this because I've learned from my own mistakes. I'm looking at questions here. So, so get to there an hour before sessions, an hour before doors open is the ideal, guys. We are a family company. So like, this is the cool thing. They have a family room. So I know a lot of you guys, or some of you are going to be bringing your little ones. So the good thing is those rooms where they do the actual conventions, it's loud. I know a lot of you have the headphones that you'll bring for your kids, but if it gets too loud or you want to be more comfortable, you can go in the family room, which is really cool. Okay, so you've all have downloaded the Isagenix app. You all have confirmed your travel. The big thing is don't overpack as far as products go. You want to have enough that you know you're going to consume for your breakfast or maybe lunch. Your Ionics, you know, your necessities, but try not to go crazy because you're going to want to buy product that they're selling. And they're going to be launching apparently like 5 new products. So they're going to be selling some of the products there and they're going to be offering exclusive savings. So you want to make room for purchasing stuff. So make sure you do that. You're also going to want to make room for purchasing Isagenix gear because they're going to have the Isagenix gear store there. So all of that is awesome. A tip to you guys, and I'm sorry if I'm like talking too fast, but when you get to the event, register as soon as you can, okay? And once you register, go to the Isagenix gear store as soon as you can because things get picked over so quickly. And you'll get there and you'll be like, oh my gosh, there's only like triple extra large and extra small pants. Like I can't do anything with this. So go early and go to the Isagenix gear store if you can. That is something that I never seem to make happen. And I'm like, damn. So I'm telling you, learn from what I have not done. Okay, so wake up early, be responsible. Oh, right, we've already talked about that. Be there an hour before doors open. Celebration attire. You guys, anything goes. You're going to see people that are like in business casual. You're going to see people that are in like sneakers and like workout clothes. And you're going to see people that are like very, very casual. I would just say be comfortable. Wear comfortable shoes. You're going to be walking around a ton. You know, it's one of those things where you think you've bought a comfortable pair of shoe and then you're like, oh snap, I can't walk 3 miles in these comfortable pair of shoes. Bring a pair of shoes you know you can walk like miles in and they don't hurt your feet. I brought Uggs, like sandal Uggs last year and they killed my feet. I had blisters everywhere and I was like, these are not even cute. This is ridiculous. So just like, you know, wear super comfortable shoes for during the day. And then celebration attire, got that. Evening attire. Again, I'm gonna go just do a quick breakdown of each day, but this is just some quick tips. Evening attire, you know, there's different team events. Guys, just wear something casual and cute. You don't need to get decked out. Wear something you would wear when you go out with your girlfriends or your dude friends. Like, this is not a fashion contest. You'll see some people that are like really into it. It doesn't matter. Anything goes. It's all about being comfortable in what you're wearing and being comfortable in your own skin. If you guys are going to the Get party, which is on Monday night, it's 7:30 to 11. It is black or white attire. So you will see people in black pants and a black tank top. You will see people in like, you know, cocktail dresses. I'm probably gonna wear, I don't know, maybe pants. I don't know yet what I'm gonna wear, but it's gonna be more on the casual side, I think. Definitely nothing, maybe like a sundress. You know, guys, you know, just white or black, I don't know, black pants and a black shirt, or like, you don't even really need to go crazy with the color stuff. You'll see the guys show up with like colors on. Just don't stress about black or white gala. I mean, black or white get party. So it can be as casual or as dressy as you want to go. It's just all about being comfortable. Don't go purchasing a bunch of stuff. You know, like you guys probably you can, but I used to think I needed to buy everything new. And now I'm like, oh no, not buying anything. I can make do. And you like, well, anyway, I just had to say that because I don't know why I would used to think I needed to buy like everything needed to be new, and I don't feel that way anymore. The gala, so you'll see people that are in gowns. You'll see people in tuxes. I'm going to be in a cocktail dress. I will not be buying a gown. You'll see a lot of people in suits. You'll see people just in like a nice shirt and slacks. So, you know, I would just not get too like anxious about it. I wouldn't suggest buying a gown. Maybe rent one if you really want to do that. I want to tell you guys though, don't miss the gala. They're going to be doing a lot of awards, and they have a special surprise that I don't know what it is, but it's going to be awesome. Everyone's saying they're going to be giving out freebies to all of us. They gave some really cool prizes out last year, and I didn't win any of them, and I don't remember what they were exactly. People could probably comment and tell us. Yeah, sorry, I'm dropping S-bombs. I hope they're not a lot of kids. No, I don't see any kids, but you never know. Anyway, so, you know, the gala starts at 7:30. And even if you just go, because you will regret not going. I'm going to leave it at that. And okay, so we're going to now just break it down. So I've given you like these little tips here. Saturday is when you guys are hopefully showing up. Registration, and again, this is all on your Isagenix Events app. Also, isagenixevents.com. If you click on celebration, it has even like more elaborate tips and everything. So where I took a lot of this stuff from, but Saturday from 12 to 6 registration will start. Go ahead, and if you get there, register, get that over with. From 1:30 to 4:30 is our invite only director and up Rise Up retreat, which we're super excited about seeing a lot of you. There's going to be photo shoot there. So we're going to be giving you guys headshots to spoil you. And so show up photo ready. What does that mean? It means show up and wear something you feel good in. It doesn't, you know, Elizabeth used to be in photography, and I was like, well, what does that mean? Like, what if she gave a good tip. She was like, don't wear white, don't like a white shirt, wear a bright color. So a lot of patterns aren't really great for the eye, like for a camera. So just like something bold, something you feel good in. It could be a dress. It could be, I'm going to wear a top and jeans, a top I love, and jeans and like heels. Like wear whatever. It could be like a pantsuit. It could be whatever you want to be. You can be whatever you want to be. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm seeing if anyone has any comments on that. So anyway, wear something you want to wear for your photos. And then we're going to be giving you guys sleeveless shirts to wear for another part of our retreat. So a lot of us are recommending wearing jeans or pants because you're going to want to quickly put on your sleeveless tee for the other segment of the event, of the retreat. So if I were you, I encourage you to wear pants or jeans personally, or a skirt, rather than like a dress or a pantsuit, or you're going to have to change. It's your call. So I did want to just kind of briefly say that. I was on the owner of Rockbox. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what Rockbox is. It sounds like an illegal drug, but it sounds exciting because they're a gym owner. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, Renee, love it. The top is navy. The sleeveless tee that we're giving away at the retreat is navy, and it's super cute. So just so you guys know to figure out your pants situation. All right. So Saturday, 3:30 to 5 o'clock on Saturday is a Hispanic meeting, and that is on the agenda too with Isagenix. And then dinner is on your own. Meet up with teammates, do whatever you want, coordinate with your team members, go with the flow when you get there with your team members like I plan to do, you know, see where the wind blows you. So that night is just dinner on your own. I do know that Melissa Hinault's going to have that afternoon on Saturday with her immediate downline. She's going to have a little social that she's put out on her page. So if you have questions, please go to her. She's going to have a social, and then I know she's got her own dinner with folks that have qualified for another contest. So if you have questions about that, go to Melissa. That's again on Saturday. And then Sunday is where like the real stuff, not that Saturday is not great stuff, but Sunday is where your sessions are going to start. So registration is going to start at 7 a.m. Again, there's the ISA talks, not the science talks, and that's from 8 to 11. And guys, I would say, like, for real, take advantage of these. There's all different sessions offered that are going to really cater to what you want to hear. Like something that I wrote down, hacking the leader in action formula. Like, that's, everyone should want to be listening to that. If you can nail the leader in action formula, then you're killing it. So that would be a cool one. The other one I said earlier is social media, what most are doing wrong and what you can do right. So show up, like, you know, go to those, figure out what you want to go to, because they look awesome and they're already on your Isagenix Events app from 8 to 11. And then, let me take a swig of water. And then from 12:30 to 2:30 is the leadership training, and that's manager and above. You don't have to be paid as manager, you just have to be recognized manager and above. Unfortunately, no guests there. So that's 12:30 to 2:30. And then immediately after that, right at 3 o'clock on Sunday is when our general session starts, okay? And so doors open at 2, okay? And then the session actually starts at 3. So guys, for those that aren't going to the leadership training, the leadership training, hopefully you're at the ISA talks, you're already there. Hopefully you can be right in front when the doors open and you're ready to go, and we'll try to save you seats there. We don't know what that's gonna look like, but if anything, you guys get together, leverage your respective team threads. You know, find out where your team is, find out where they all are, stay in the know, because it's very easy to feel out of the loop if you don't make a point to be intentional about looking at your thread and figuring out where people are. So that's a big deal. So the actual general session on Sunday is going to be from 4 to 7. And then that night is the Crystal Executive Reception for a lot of our new Crystal executives. That's from 8 to 11. Again, this is all on there. And then I know that night, Sunday night, a lot of us have our own team gatherings. I know Renee and Elizabeth do. I know that me and Andrea do for all of our downline, and extended to, of course, Melissa's team and everything. So go to your teams if you're not sure the details on that. But that will be Sunday night, super fun. And then let's see, I'm seeing if you guys have any questions. Do you have to register every day? It's a great question. You do not have to register every day. Just register once you get there, and then you'll never have to register again. Just don't lose your badge, then you will have to register again. So yeah, good question. Let's see, okay, Monday is general session, so that's doors open at 8 a.m. Sessions start at 9 a.m. Let's meet at 7 a.m., right? Because we're gonna meet there an hour before doors open, because we rock and we're leaders and we realize we're here to learn. We're here to have fun and learn and be present. And so let's take advantage of that and not miss out, not sit from far apart from each other and wondering why we didn't just get there early. Okay, so Monday night is where we have the Get Party, and that's from 7:30 to 11. That's at a place called Sambuca. All that information is out on all of your pages and the Global Exec page if you're on there. And then that's from 7:30 to 11. You know, you don't have to stay the whole time. If you want to, they're having dinner and open bar all night there, but if you want to go and just show up and have a drink, do that. Go have dinner somewhere else, whatever you want to do. And then Tuesday, again, doors open at 8 a.m. So get there at 7, general session from 9 to 5. And then the gala is that night, and it's from 7:30 to 10:30. And the doors open at 7. It's not as like, get there an hour before doors open. No, not with the gala. Get there by 7:30 if you can, but you don't stress out over it. So those are just like really quick notes. I know that Renee and Elizabeth probably have something else, but my thoughts on just like what I wanted to say is, you know, when you're in the conference and you're hearing these speakers, really listen to what they're saying. And like, I remember my very first celebration is when I've been a different person ever since, for the best and for the better. And just let things soak in, take notes, try to filter out any distractions, and just remember you made a huge commitment and sacrifice to be there. So live it up, soak it up, love on each other, but be focused. You know, I'm not trying to sound like a drill sergeant, but that's why you're here. So really, 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 really soak it up. You guys, your lives are going to change.
Sure,
if you're ready for it. If you're ready for it, they're going to change. Figure out the next event you're going to right now, isagenixevents.com. Figure out the next event you're going to right now, commit to it, and go ahead and tell yourself, I'm going to bring a guest. Maybe you're coming to this event and you don't have anyone coming with you. That's cool, man. That's okay. You're showing up, and that's important. But I want you guys to come to the next event, and I want you to bring a guest. Or if you are bringing a guest or 2 or 3, I want that to double the next event. So think about that while you're sitting there. That is all I have to say. Renee, Elizabeth, Andrea, Melissa, do you guys have anything I missed? I'm sure, but like, you want to add, please? I think, Renee, you're unmuted, so. Roka,
it's not too late to get people to commit to coming. We had someone, I don't know if you're on the line or not, she committed to coming today. So I would say, take your fired up energy and share it with other people that are brand new to this opportunity and get them there. I committed weeks before New Year kickoff 6 years ago, and it was the best decision I ever made. So just know that it's never too late. There's tickets all over the place flying around. There's places to stay. People are looking for roommates or places to lodge. So I would just say, don't give up on them, but really just get excited. Like, I can't even tell you, coming from the corporate world, I used to go to conferences like this all the time. And not that I would dread it, but I was like, it's another conference. And I remember coming to an Isagenix conference and I was like, these people get me. These are my people. Like, the energy, the vibe, the excitement, you just want to soak it all up. It's easy to get overwhelmed because it's so exciting and there's so much going on. But at the same time, just give yourself the grace and the space to just go, wow, I'm a part of this. This is a movement. It's a company. It's an incredible culture that we have. And I'm really excited for so many of you to experience it. We have more new folks going this year than we had in many years past. There's over 80 of us. I know there's not that many of us on tonight, but I know a lot of people had conflicts. But we have a massive representation. So, when you guys sit together, you'll feel that energy and you'll feel that vibe. And I love for you guys to get to know each other, spend time with each other. If you haven't gotten your global exec team ticket yet for Monday night, get it, because you'll really get a chance. Those morning calls that you guys are getting on every morning, you're hearing people talk, pipe up, you get to finally put faces and names together. So I'm sorry that I was on mute and on the phone at the beginning of the call. That was rude, but important. Love you.
Love it. Anybody else? Elizabeth?
Yeah, I'll add a few things because I know we have a lot of newbies. The girl that actually committed today, obviously, she's never been to an event. And when I was describing it, I think it would be helpful for people who have never been to one of these events to understand you're walking into a place with, I think it's like 20,000 other people. It's a lot of people. It's like walking into a concert. There is a DJ. It is high energy. While you're going to learn and you're going to be motivated, you're going to have more fun than anything. And I think for new people, they don't grasp that until they walk in and they're like, oh my gosh, this place is loud and it's exciting, which is great because they keep your energy going the entire time. And so if you've never been before, that's just something to know going into it, is that everybody hugs, everybody's happy, it's not boring, it's not stale, and that's what keeps you going every single day. My big tip for everybody, and I say this every year, is number one, you may not have cell service in there. And just know that. Bring a portable charger. I bring 3 as a backup.
They'll sell them in the store, just so you know.
I have like the heavy duty ones though. Like it's a staple anytime you go to events. Make sure you have at least one really solid one that's charged up. But my big tip, and it's a pet peeve of mine, and I'm not afraid to say it, but when I look down the aisle and I see multiple people down on their phone texting or whatever rather than paying attention, I think to myself, wow, that's a shame, because you've paid all this money you had invested to go to an event. I want everybody paying attention to the people who are on stage, because they've spent so much time to pour into us, and you've invested a lot of time and financial sacrifice into this as well. So obviously there's going to be times that you text, but I just challenge all of you to be present and to really absorb this, because if you're there to learn rather than, text or scroll on Facebook, then I promise you'll get a lot out of it when you walk out the door and you apply it. So that's my one thing that I just wanted to challenge everybody with.
I mean, the exception is if you're taking notes on your phone, but it's also very tempting to switch off and do other things. Now, I will say there's going to be times where they're going to have you open up your phone, or there's going to be breaks and times where you're going to be so fired up, you're going to want to message everyone and anyone, or you're going to put a post up on Facebook and you're going to get messages from people. I remember I used to get people who are like, oh my God, I want to do what you're doing. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, they see you there. Oh, I don't know if you mentioned this, but newbies. Some of you do not have your accept tags set up on Facebook. What do I mean by this? It means if someone tags you and you don't have approval of tags on, post you get tagged in is going to show up on your feed, and it's going to be obnoxious to the people that follow you on Facebook. We don't want to flood Facebook with the same posts over and over again from different people. So just make sure that you have your approved tags on and you approve what you allow to tag to your page when you're at an event, because people are doing a lot of posts while we're at events. So that was something else that I wanted to mention.
Hey guys, Melissa here. Yeah, real quick. Sorry, I'm unpacking while on the calls. I love all this information. One ad that I would add, all the advice is incredible. I think the number one is to bring layers of clothes, because there's moments where you're freezing and then you're burning up. But I always challenge my team, guys. This is an opportunity to meet new people. And this is an arena where you're not prospecting, right? Everybody there is already in Isagenix. So it's really fun to just smile and make new friends from other teams, because I can't tell you how many fun, valuable relationships I've made with people from other teams outside of the larger GET and Cepeda team. And we can learn from each other and we can cross-pollinate. One of the big challenges I'm going to have for my team is to make a new friend every day, and see who we can become buddies with and actually bring them on as guest speakers on our smaller team calls to learn from each other. So, it's great that we have this cohesiveness as a nuclear team, and it's so powerful when we're all together. And by golly, we all should be there at 7 o'clock in the morning, or there won't be a seat for you. I agree with you, Amanda. Every year it's getting harder and harder to save seats for people. And so let's just all show up and let's get there. But so I guess where I was going with that, though, is it's so nice to be this cohesive, incredible team that's got just this amazing frequency, and there's so many of us. But it's easy to stay comfortable around people that you know. Don't miss the opportunity to say hello to a complete stranger and gather their information, learn about where they're from, hear their journey. You never know when you're sitting beside someone who's been just completely badass in this company, when you're standing in line getting a protein bar or a tank top or whatever. And so I'm looking for those people. I'm always looking for new relationships within the company. So please go do that. Yes, smile and talk to everybody.
Oh, Melissa,
that would be my
can I just go back on what you said? So Amanda, I know you've done this in years past, and I would love to challenge anyone on this call, or even while we're there. I love how you said challenge your team. I would challenge you guys to find somebody that has a millionaire badge, okay? Because they'll have the lanyards say what their rank is. There's I don't know what they're doing this year, but usually it's gold means they're golden circle, silver circle, and you can see what their rank is on their badges. Go up to someone and say, give me your best tip. Don't be afraid to ask people who you know have had success. Ask them what their number one tip is and what they've done to grow their business. Because I will tell you, when people come up to me, have ever asked me that question, because I have friends on other teams and they challenge them to find certain people and ask them questions, which I love. it's awesome because I see the fire, okay? And you never know what you're going to say or what they're going to say to you that will resonate with you. Maybe it's not Amanda, maybe it's not Melissa, maybe it's not me or Elizabeth or Andrea or anyone for that matter that you hear in a morning call, but that one thing that one person tells you at the event is like lights you on fire. Amen. Let's go. So challenge yourself, push yourself outside your comfort zone to talk to people and ask them what they're doing, how they're building their business, what's their best tips. Melissa, sorry I interrupted you.
And post what you learned on our threads, because that's like the coolest part. Like, oh my gosh, I just met so-and-so and here's what they said their biggest tip is. Because that's, you want to share that. I love that. It's a great challenge. Did you want to say something else, Melissa?
No, I think that was it. I'm excited to see everybody. Definitely get your get ticket. People wait to the last minute and then they don't have any, and they can't make any exceptions because it's a code thing. Like they can only let so many humans in the restaurant. So don't take it personally if you wait till like 3 days before and your best top leader and can't get you a ticket, because legally they would like be in trouble. So get your ticket if you haven't gotten
your ticket. And then the last thing I forgot to say is usually Isagenix will do like a spirit day, and where you can wear your Isagenix gear. Last year, I know my immediate team, a lot of us bought the Move for Jen shirts. For those that don't know, Jenny Andrews, she is a cancer survivor and lost her foot from sarcoma, and it's her foundation, and we just love to support her. So we've decided on Monday, we're going to make it our spirit day. Whether that's you wear your Isagenix gear, or if you want to purchase a Move for Jen shirt, if you don't have one from the previous year, we'll drop a link for the Move for Jen Foundation on all of our threads. If you guys want to do that, great. If you want to wear your Isagenix gear, do it. But we've decided Monday, because I don't know what Isagenix is doing there, so they don't have it on the events app or anywhere. So we're going to make our own. And if we hear that they're doing it Tuesday, we can say, oh wait, psych, we're going to do it Tuesday, not Monday. But for now, let's plan on Monday. Wear your comfy clothes. If you want to wear your tennis shoes, if you want to wear decked out heels, whatever, but let's wear an Isagenix shirt or a Move for Jen shirt if you guys have it. And if not, you can buy an Isagenix shirt when you get there, or you don't have to wear anything Isagenix related and we won't care. So I had to say that really quick. Anybody else? I know that there's been bring a water bottle. Yeah, that's a great tip. Yeah, bring a big water bottle. They'll have little water stations throughout. Usually they'll have a little AmpedHydrate station, AmpedHydrate with it. But yeah, bring your products. You're going to be hungry because you wake up early, your metabolism's going. Bring your snacks, bring that kind of stuff. What else? Yeah, sweaters, like everyone said. I'm just looking to see any last minute tips. I'm glad that Elizabeth mentioned battery charger and portable batteries, because that is something I learned the hard way my first event. I brought my breast pump charger, but I didn't bring my battery. Anyway, Renee, anything else? You guys, I think we're ready to close it, but I want to see if you guys have any final words, Elizabeth or Renee or Melissa or Andrea or anybody. No?
Oh, I was going to say, if you get there on Saturday or Sunday when the World of Isagenix is open, go into the gear store, go into the actual store and scoop up anything you can. Anything in there is a tax write-off for you. I don't know if you mentioned that already, but you want to get in there earlier rather than later. It's a great place to mingle. Check out the IsaBody group, check out the Start group, just because you never know who you're going to attract into your business. Those are great places to go when you first get there after checking in. So,
and Abby Redmond is having a sip. See, this is what I like to see. She's having a sip and sample Saturday in Nashville. So I think I heard about this. You have family that live there, Abby, is that right? So if anybody wants to see how a sip and sample is done on Saturday, then, or you want to go, or you want to invite someone you know that's a prospect, Abby Redmond is your girl. So I love that. It's all about maximizing your opportunities to network. So I'm so excited to meet you. If I haven't met you already, I'm excited to see your faces, and let's just have a freaking blast. And let's just have fun, guys. If you have any questions, you know who to reach, you know how to reach us. So everyone have such a good night. And we'll see you in a few weeks.
Can't wait to see you.
I'll post this, okay?
Yes.
All right, see ya.